Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. If you guys are new, hi, hola, my name is Karina, also known as Ohmglashes here on YouTube. Today's video is going to be a full face beat on this entire look. I briefly go over how I did my hair. I'm going to show you guys how to get this super bronze glam, very simple look, but the eyes just sparkle and seriously, like it just this whole look is a vibe. Summer is here, and even if we are staying at home, I'm still trying to look cute. I'm still trying to feel good. You guys know that I'm currently 26 weeks pregnant, and it's definitely hitting hard, you guys. Really, really hard. And so I try my best to still feel good and try to get ready. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys my favorite products that I've been loving for the month of June. I can't believe July is like literally around the corner. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, make sure you keep on watching. Make sure you guys grab your coffee. I have my little homemade Starbucks drink here that I've been doing at home, saving some money. And grab your hot Cheetos, grab your limon, grab your tacos, whatever it is you guys are munching on, and let's get glam together. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. So I've already primed the skin using the new Glam Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. This is the Barbie X Glam Glow. So as you can see, my skin looks a little bit dewy. It's nice and drenched with moisture. You want to make sure that you really moisturize the skin before we start. Now that we have that, I'm going to show you guys my current favorite mattifying primer, which is by Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. I forgot I had this, to be honest. Like, I think it was just laying in the back of my drawer somewhere. Oh my god, my hands are so cold. It is so cold here in Utah, you guys. We've had 2 days of rain. It is so gloomy outside. I love and hate days like this because I'm at home, and so I love being bundled up in like a bunch of cobijas and just being nice and cozy, drinking like my iced coffee. But then at the same time, oh my god, I get cold so easily, and you can't go outside and have fun. Not that there's much to do nowadays anyways, but still, I do have a 7-year-old and she's very active. She's always on the go, wanting to play on the trampoline, wanting to play games. And so today is a gloomy day, and it's just like, ugh, I just want to lay in bed, watch movies, eat popcorn, and do absolutely nothing. Skin is prepped. Before I jump into my foundation, which I'm going to show you guys which one has been like my absolute favorite foundation for the past like 3 weeks. I'm first going to apply a little bit of an illuminator. This is just really going to give my skin an extra glow. This is the iconic London Illuminator. And if I am correct, we received this one in a BoxyCharm a few months ago. And seriously, ever since then, I've just been a huge fan. I'm just going to use my beauty blender. And I like to use the tip. And I do like to mainly concentrate this in the areas where the sun or the light would naturally touch your face. So right above the cheekbones, right here. And then on the center of the forehead. This illuminator is so brightening, and it just looks so gorgeous underneath a dewy foundation. You guys are going to see how beautiful it looks in just 1 second. Sorry, you guys, I ran out of breath so much. Just talking takes seriously my breath away. Oh my god, this baby is getting bigger by the minute. I am currently 26 weeks, if I'm correct, but he's definitely taking my breath away. Like, I can't go upstairs or do too much cleaning because I ran out of breath so bad. For my foundation, I rediscovered and fell in love with the Maybelline Dream Urban Full Coverage Protective Makeup. This also contains sunscreen, which is perfect for the summer. It is SPF of 50, and this is the shade 228 Soft Tan. This foundation seriously makes my skin look so glowy, so fresh, so dewy. And I know I've said this a million times, but my skin is like not oily at all. So I've been really enjoying using a more dewy foundation. I like to first go in with a brush. This is the Beach Cosmetics number 2 Weekend Vibes. What I like to do is I like to push the foundation into the skin so I can get the ultimate coverage. Also, the foundation looks nice and glowy. And if I go in with a beauty blender, it shears out the foundation a little bit more. and I do enjoy more of a full coverage. And if you guys can see, it matches my skin or my neck really nicely. So also I'm going to run the foundation on the lids. Now for the eyebrows, this is actually something new that I've added into my routine, but I have quickly fallen in love with it. So I'm first going to take the Makeup Revolution Soap Styler, which is this little guy right here, and literally it's a bar of soap. So what I like to do is I like to take my setting spray. I'm going to take this Milani Fruit Fetish setting spray, and I'll just spritz it just about. Yep, that's enough. So the soap bar is a little bit wet. Then I'm going to go in with my favorite brow pencil at the moment. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics. And what I do is I'll just rub it back and forth, make sure I get it nice and coated. And then I'm going to go in and start fluffing the brows. I really love the look of fluffy brows with this look in specific, with a bronzy, nice glowy skin. It just makes you look like you just left the beach, you had an amazing day sipping margaritas. So I'm just going to do this, and your brows will get a little bit hard, but I love that because you can just play with the shape of your eyebrows. Let me take a quick little coffee break. I've been making my own coffee at home. So much better and so much cheaper. And what I like to do is I like to start off by shaping the brow, and then I will lightly fill it in. Once I have my outline, I am just going back and almost feathering the brow up as well. Just using very small hair-like strokes. Once I have filled it in, I am going with the 24-Hour Brow Setter by Benefit. This one is also the best brow gel I have ever tried, and this is just really going to ensure that your hairs stay in place. And if you moved any hairs around while you were filling in the brow, this is the time to just set them and forget them, because this stuff isn't going anywhere, you guys. I love this. I am so hooked on their products. They're seriously some of the best out there. Those are the brows. Let's go ahead and move on to the concealer. I've been really enjoying doing this step. I actually saw, what's her name? Jackie Aina do this. So she first goes in with a really light concealer, and this is the Aquassurance Banana shade by J.Cat. It is very yellow, which will also help neutralize your undertones. And I'm not going to bring this too far down, but I do like to bring it into the sides of the nose, because once I contour, it really helps me out. And I'm going to do the same on this eye. And I'm not going to apply this anywhere else. I'm just keeping it under here. This is going to give you a really nice brightening effect to the eyes, making your eyes look a little bit more open. Once you have that, I am going to use a concealer that is pretty close to my skin tone. So my favorite one for the past few months is Jamesterdam by Beauty Bakery. This is the Insta Bake 3-in-1 concealer. And I'm just going to apply about that much, because this is a more full coverage concealer, and I am going to drag it down a little bit more and blend. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it still gives your under eyes that super brightening effect, but without overdoing it, because I don't like it to be like super bright and white, but I like it to have a little pinch. I haven't been baking as much, so what I've been doing is I take the Too Faced Banana Cream, it's Bananas setting powder, and I'm going to set. And I'm not going to set all the way, because I really want that illuminator to really still glow through the skin. And do you guys see how that's almost contouring the nose for me? We're going for a bronze glam, you guys. So I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Lights Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. Honestly, this is like, oh my god, my go-to product. There's something about this that I just really been enjoying. And even days that I don't want to be like super glam, I still apply this. It's just such a nice bronzer to use. And I love the way that it blends out. So I'm just going to apply this with my beauty sponge, because That way it doesn't look too heavy on the skin, and it still lets you see that beautiful glow that we just applied with all the creams and the illuminators and pretty much everything else. Just taking a little bit at a time. And I'm not going to bring that in all the way. I'm literally just stopping right here. Now that we have that, I'm going to use my favorite bronzer at the moment. This is the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish. Oh my god, this has been my obsession. I've been really into this bronzer. So I'm just going to take a nice contour little brush. And this is what's going to give us that really bronzy, I just came from the Bahamas look. Even though we didn't, because we're in quarantine. Well, not as much, but actually the state of Utah is like in risk of getting quarantine again, which, oh my god, I am not looking forward to. You guys know that I am due in September, so I have almost like come to the conclusion that I am more than likely not going to be able to have a baby shower. More than likely, I'm just going to do a drive-by baby shower, which is still okay. It's still a blessing. You guys know, if you are a mom, what a blessing it is to have a baby shower. They just come in so handy, so I still should be grateful. It's just, it's hard times, and we've never gone through this as humans. At least I've never gone through anything like this, so it's definitely a little bit hard, but it's not the end of the world. So for my blush, you guys were asking me so much what blush I was wearing, and this is the blush by Profusion, the number 3. All I do is I mix pretty much all the peach colors. So I go in with Splendid, Punch, and Bliss, and it creates this beautiful orangey tangerine color. And then I'll just sweep it back, and I know it looks a little intense, but hold on, we're just going to fix that in 1 second. And you guys see the glow is still peeking through, and we have not applied our highlighter, so it's going to look so wet and dewy. So now for the highlight, this highlighter, you guys, is seriously probably one of the best that I've ever tried. This is by Physicians Formula, the butter highlighter in the shade Champagne, which is this one. If you are a brown biscuit like me, you're going to love this. So what I like to do is I actually like to take it on my sponge, and I literally just dab it. And then I'll also bring that to the forehead because we did apply illuminator there. Before I do anything else, I'm going to apply a little bit of setting spray to the skin just to bring a little bit of an illumination back. I think we're ready for the eyes. You guys are going to be surprised at how easy this look is. So use whatever palette you have, whatever warm tone brown color. If you guys have, oh, I dug my finger into this. If you guys have the Jekyll and Hill palette, this is going to be perfect. I'm going to take a mix of these 2 shades right here, and I'm going to apply this to the outer corner of the eye. Dipping my brush back in, and then I'm going to take it into the inner corners. We're going to create a really easy halo look. Super easy, you guys. Super easy. Okay, so that is nice and blended. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my J.Cat All About That Base Glitter Shadow Primer. And literally I'm just going to use my finger and dab it into the center of the lid. Excuse me. And I'm going to bring that all the way up. Just like that. And almost like blending it so it's not so like harsh in the middle. Now the glitter that I used that day is this one right here. Unfortunately, I have no idea what brand this is. I know it's a UK brand that I ordered from months ago, so I'm sorry, but I do have some alternatives to show you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to take the shade Creme de la Creme, which is this J.Cat Beauty Sparkling Powder. And what I'm going to do is with the same finger, I'm just going to dab it into the center, and look at how gorgeous that is. If you guys can't find this shade, I'm gonna try and find it for you guys. I'm gonna try my hardest, but I ordered it a few months ago, actually probably like last year, and it was one of those brands on Instagram that it just popped up on my feed, and I ordered some like eyeshadows from them, but I have no idea who they are or anything because their stuff doesn't have, like their eyeshadows don't have a name. But I'm going to use the one that I have. This is how it looks. And now all I'm going to do is press it in the center. Look at how gorgeous these are. Oh my god, I really hope I can find it for you guys. Last step that I'm going to take is go back with the same eyeshadows. And I'm just going to like messily buff it in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the J.Cat Beauty Floral White pigment and apply that into the inner corners. I'm quickly going to apply a little bit of mascara. This is the Carity Bold Mood Mascara. This is brand new. Just going to prep them for some falsies. So for my lashes, I'm going to show you guys the ones that I've been wearing pretty much every single time I've been doing my makeup. These are the Eylure XL faux mink lashes in the style Splendor. For the lips, the last thing that I'm going to do is line them really quickly using the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF3. And then I'm going in with 255 Chai Genius by Maybelline. These are their Super Stay Matte Ink. I do have a full review on their new chocolate collection. To make everything look a little bit more glossy, I'm going to use the Maybelline Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid. This is the shade 10 Crystal. It's a really pretty bronzy color and it's going to go perfect with the eyes. And this is the final look. I just threw in these little hexagon hoops that I picked up at Walmart for like $2 or $3. I added a cute little necklace. This is like a second hair day, so if it looks a little frizzy, it's because it's second hair day. What I did is I just got out of the shower, I braided my hair into two like little pigtails, and then whatever hair was just kind of looking a little messy, I just used my 3-barrel little wand thing and just kind of went over it to give it more of a beachy vibe. So I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. And also, if you guys are wondering what I added to my body, I just added the same illuminator that we added to the skin. I am obsessed with this look. It is very bronzy, very glam, very summer beach-esque, and I love it. So I hope you guys love it as well. As always, if you guys recreate any of my looks, don't forget to tag me on my Instagram and send me your pictures through my DMs so I can show you guys some love. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you so much. Be safe, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.